Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. It's been quite a while since the last video. I believe it was the very last day of July or something. We've been playing a lot of games since then, but now it is time to go and take out Dark Ifrit. We will find him in the desert. Oh, we should probably equip a armor for not fighting any enemies, because that would be annoying. And also we need to remember how to run through the desert. Well, we've listened to this music before, especially when we had the mission to find Riku's celestial weapon and all that sort of stuff. But it's still a nice thing to hear as we go back. Now, Dark Ifrit is a step up in difficulty as opposed to Dark Valifor, but we should still be able to take him out quite without much trouble with what we currently have. As just a quick demonstration, these are the current statistics we have. As you can see, strength defense and magic defense is maxed. Agility is high but not maxed, and the other ones are not amazing. Luck is still at the very default state, and which in the end that will become the big limitation of fighting the Dark Aeons. The way the system works, there's sort of like a split between evasion, accuracy and luck, as in luck can sort of overtake all the other ones. It is the most painful stat to level up, and it is also the kind of the most useful ones when it comes to harder bosses like the Dark Aeons. Because if they have really high luck, we have a chance of just continuously missing every attack we do on them. Of course, overdrives never miss, which is great. However, they have a lot of defense. And the beauty of our celestial weapons is that while making normal attacks with these celestial weapons, we ignore their defense, and therefore, with the high strength we have, we'll hit for 100,000 damage, or 99,999. That doesn't go into effect with overdrives, so overdrives won't hit for quite as much. Still, it's guaranteed damage, and in the case of people like Tidus and Waka, and some of the summons, will hit multiple times, which might end up being more worth it. If you see the very distance, there is a woman over there, an Albed woman. She's the one we're going to go talk to. That will start the fight for Ifrit. And before we talk to her, let's make sure we switch back the weapon. Sorry, the armor. The armors we have are Auto Haste, Auto Phoenix, and Auto Protect. And quite frankly, Auto Phoenix is ridiculously powerful, and it is pretty much going to be the main reason we win this battle. Okay, there she is. Let's put the armor. There we go. Hello, lady. My child is lost in the ruins of home. Please help me find my child. Yes. Where has she gone? Oh dear. That's not your child, is it? In fact, that's Dark Ifrit, waiting to ambush us. I will check over here, she says. This is our last chance to avoid fighting her. If we think, oh god, our Dark Ifrit, let's run away. Just so you're not blindsided with a fight against them early on. But if you want to fight, you check by the cliff. Go check by the cliff. That's not an Albed prayer sign. What a disguise. Yeah, as always, the general idea of the Dark Aeons is that they are summoned forth by these mysterious Bevel summoners. And here comes Dark Ifrit. He is noticeably tougher than Dark Valifor, but we can deal with him. I think we're gonna start attacking normally for a while. He's gonna hit pretty hard. In fact, one of the main things that makes him so hard is that he counterattacks everything we do, which is going to make it so that since we get resurrected back, we don't get in quite as many turns as it looks like we're gonna get, you know? Still, let's start with a quick hit. Ah, it's a miss. He did survive that, though. Oh, Tidus hit him. But he also crit and resurrected Tidus. See that if he doesn't crit, Titus should survive that one. We're gonna miss a lot of attacks because of our low luck. But this is our current option. Attacking him like this. With the sheer amount of damage we does, and even though Ifrit has about 1.5 million health, so it would be about 15 hits. And as long as we have Auto Phoenix on and Phoenix Downs, we'll keep getting him back. Now, one attack is going to be about 100,000, or yeah, like that. So how valuable is a overdrive? Well, let's take a look. Of course, Waka is generally the most valuable one here. See if I can remember. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Okay. That doesn't help very much, but at least we got a full 100,000 hit. We do have Entrust, but no, we're fine. We're fine. I'm gonna entrust Overdrive to Waka so that he can do it next time. Titus's Blitz Ace might do okay here. Well, even these still only do 20k, it still adds up to being more than a normal attack. Hi, Lulu. And this one should hit the full. So that's pretty good. It does, however, incur a greater delay than a quick hit, because the point of a quick hit is that the delay before the next attack is shorter. Meteor Strike should kill us. It is for about 20k. I think we can reduce the damage of that if we cast Shell, but it'll still hit for more than 5k, which is our current health. We have a lot of turns with Yuna right now. So if we do a bunch of quick hits here, well, she'll die from a successful counterattack, I guess, but... Rip in peace. If my characters are at full health, they will survive the hit, which is cool, I guess. As always, the true danger in this fight is his overdrive. So we gotta be ready to deal with the overdrive when it happens. Also, the fact that he counterattacks even on a missed attack, that's just rude. That's just rude. We are good to go so far. Ah, goddammit, another miss. I hope I stocked up on Phoenix Downs before I came here, because otherwise it can really hurt. Let's check it out. Ow. He is closing in on his max overdrive meter. We have 77 left. That should hopefully be good enough. He's almost at max. I have no clue what his health is at, but I'm thinking we're okay for now. Successful hit, good. He does look like he is injured. Alright, he's about to hit his overdrive for the next meter. How about we wait? Make sure that he doesn't do his overdrive now. Okay, now we have a whole bunch of turns, and next turn he will have his overdrive, which is fair. He doesn't hit for full damage because he's on low health. That's okay. Because next up, we will have... We should have turn for another Yuna turn. Okay, well, in that case, let's just summon now. Go ahead and grand summon. Should we try the Mugga Sisters? Yeah, why not, actually? We can have the Sisters do some work. Normally, I would just summon Anima and go for the just full Oblivion Blast damage. But why not let the Mugga Sisters do some work? I'm not sure they will die. They might die to this Hellfire. We're gonna find out. But they have a tendency to cast Auto Life, if you remember. So that'll be quite handy. Alright, we have one turn. So... Go, go, go. Taking a break. Thanks. That's great. Here comes Hellfire. Cindy and Sandy might survive. I have a feeling Mindy might die, though. The Dark Ifrit's overdrives do a lot of damage, but Yuna has great stats, and as such, so does the Aeons. So we'll see. Oh, Cindy just about survived. Can you heal? Life. Rip. Can we get some damage in? Nope, you just missed. And then you died. No, she's still alive. Nope, now she's dead. Right, well, that was the Aeons, but at least that Hellfire didn't hit us. Now hopefully we'll be able to take him out, which I'm pretty sure we will, before he hits another Hellfire. And if he gets to do another Hellfire, we always have our another summon to summon in as a meat shield. This is, yeah, there we go, overkill. Unless there's a special gimmick to the Dark Aeons, which some of them have, in the end you kind of pretty much beat them by making sure that, like, you can have Auto Phoenix and you can resurrect them, because he doesn't hit everyone at the same time. Generally the overdrive is the dangerous one, and that's why you get Auto Life or an Aeon to soak the hit. Hey, Dark Matter, and a Fireball. How useless. The Dark Aeons have a chance to drop Dark Matter. Oh, that's not a good place to run.
Let's go.
You'd think a summoner with the power to summon Dark Ifrit would be able to beat the stupid Sandragora. Hey friends. Yay, you have Blitz. Can we talk to the other guy? No, it's just the same conversation. Oh, they forgot the ball in there. We have more balls, it's all good. I wonder if you can recruit these guys actually. Nope, you cannot. So we saw that conversation 3 times. Oh well. Now that we've beaten Dark Ifrit, well, I mean, okay, we could go back to Kilika Temple before, but the way I've structured this is that generally I take out the Aeon and then I go back to the temple where they were before. So, I'll meet you in Kilika Temple. We're back on the stairs up to Kilika Temple. We haven't been here in a long time. I don't think I actually ever returned ever since we did it the very first time. Remember, this is where we fought one of the very first Sin Spawn. That wasn't in sort of introductionary area. Party has grown quite a while since then. Of course, we've obviously secretly already defeated Sin, and this is actually just sort of a flashback, but, you know. I've rejoined the Crusaders. Just that we Crusaders are short on armor. So he's using Warrior Monk armor. So, the Warrior Monks have left Kilika. One of Yevon's Machina. Yes, let's assume so. Back into the Temple of Fire, where originally Yuna got Ifrit. Indeed. Okay. It's time to do the Cloister of Trials once again. And we'll see how much we remember. And of course, the idea is now that we don't have to worry about the Destruction Sphere treasure, it goes a little bit more straightforward. I remember this is where Donna pushed us back. Back then we thought she was a pretty horrible person, but she's grown since then. Still doesn't really excuse her actions. Back then she was really arrogant, really annoying, and kind of mean. I mean, it makes sense that the temple actually has rebuilding doors and stuff, because otherwise how would all the multiple summoners manage to do what they do? Alright, we need to put a... Do we have room for this Kilika Sphere here? Put it here for now then. Because we need to place the Glyph Sphere before this door, I think. And then press the glyph that appears. No, don't push it. Okay. There we go. Press the glyph? No, it didn't actually appear. I don't know why he always wants to push it. We can push it, but I don't think that we're placing it anywhere in particular. try Sphere in that one then? I'm pretty sure eventually we want to put that in these two, so we have the path there. Okay, so the glyph does appear now. Can we not press the glyph? Does the glyph disappear? It stays! Good, good to know. Okay, can we touch the glyph? Yes, we can. Alright, there's a lot of fire here. Bring the glyph sphere with us, maybe? I mean, sometimes that's a risk to take. Pretty sure we want to... Ah, yes! We can teleport the thing over here. Alright, we just can't walk past the fire here, so we need to take the sphere out. So, let's place the glyph sphere here for now. Should get rid of the fire. It didn't actually completely get rid of the fire, but it's got rid of the fire somewhat. Let me borrow you and then replace the glyph sphere where we had it before. Does it have to do? Does it have to do very well? So the fire goes away. Ah yes, that's the destruction sphere, which, again, we don't need right now. Instead, what we need right now is to put this door on fire with a sphere here. Which you can take this one, I assume. Oh, there's no one here, okay. But this one is on fire. Don't push... he always wants to push it. I think it's because I'm moving the analog stick a little bit too soon. Alright. Door on fire. No more fire. And we're done. Let's place back the sphere. I'm pretty sure we could just run in with the sphere, but that feels silly. So let's place it here for now. Let's go here and talk to the Aeon that gave us Ifrit.
Sin swam in the sea near Xanarkand. Perhaps the waking dream eased its suffering. Your father touched Sin and became real that night, foundering in the seas of Spira. How sad now that he's caught in the tragic spiral. He is Sin. He is lost.
Hey, a Lux Sphere. We're gonna need a couple of those for the stat maxing process. I think that's our 8th total. And an agility sphere. And a defense sphere. These are nice and all, but usually by the time you get here, you've already used up all of those spheres to be able to beat the Dark Aeons in the first place. That said, the Dark Aeons do scale in difficulty, so the first couple are technically doable without stat maxing, but you're still gonna have to stat max pretty hard. Even if you clear out the entire sphere grid without placing in any extra spheres, you're gonna be pretty underpowered when you go up against even Dark Valor and Dark Ifrit. We've maxed out strength, defense, magic defense, and yeah, mostly those three. Agility is pretty high. We haven't gotten it to maximum, but roughly around there with auto haste is fine enough to be fast. You can max it if you really want to make it look prettier. It's not too bad. Evasion and accuracy sort of work together. We can leave them there if we plan on getting luck up. Otherwise, we might consider getting them higher up. I think we can take out one or two more. We can probably take out Ixion and possibly Shiva, depending on their gimmicks. Afterwards, we're really gonna have to start leveling up luck. So that might take a little bit longer before those things, but I hope to have the videos for Ixion and Shiva out fairly soon. So, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.